Hello everyone, I'm Jayashree. Today I'm going to talk about bilateral relations between India and China. First, we have to get hold of things by Tessa's cognitive attitude. We have to see the merits and demerits of these bilateral relations. First, let's see about the recent crisis. 20 Indian soldiers, including commanding officer, were martyred in the Galwan Valley along the line of actual control on June 15. The Chinese troops attacked our Indian soldiers with rods and stones. Many Indian soldiers fell into the freezing water of Galwan River and died of severe injuries and exposure. Our commanding officer was leading a confirmatory patrol to monitor the complaints that Chinese troops have crossed the border. So, our Indian soldiers don't have weapons at the time. After this incident, we fought back. In this fight, we lost 20 Indian soldiers and China has lost 40 soldiers. The line of actual control helps to maintain peace, but it remains a source of confusion. The line of actual control is a demarcation line that separates Indian controlled territory from Chinese controlled territory in China-India border dispute. Some newspapers describes the news as Indian soldiers were killed. See, they are sacrificing their lives. I think the word killed should be replaced with the word martyred. Let's see the part of infrastructure here. For many years, China has used a flexible and self-serving concept of line of actual control to gradually inch further up to its boundary claim lines. China maintained a deceiving position on LAC agreements in 1993 and 1996. China has built vast modern infrastructure all along LAC to facilitate its patrols. India has also improved its infrastructure such as advanced landing grounds and surveillance technologies in recent years. Now, our Indian troops can easily reach that destination. I think this action of India baffled China, so they tried to show their power. Now, let's see about some historical backgrounds. People's Republic of China was established on October 1, 1949, and India was the first non-communist country to establish an embassy in PRC. On April 1, 1950, India and China established diplomatic relations. India-China conflict 1962 led to serious setback in bilateral relations. India and China restored ambassadorial relations in August 1976. As of November 2019, Chinese population stood at 1.43 billion of total area, 9.59 million square kilometer, and population in India amounted to approximately 1.33 billion people of total area, 3.28 billion square kilometer. Bilateral relations between India and China started centuries ago. Some artifacts and Chinese coins in our Indian land depicts trade and commerce relations between these two countries. Yuan Zhuang from China visited India in 7th century and Bodhidharma from India visited China and they accepted him as their guru. As of now, 30% of Arunachal Pradesh was occupied by Pakistan, 10% by China and 60% by India. Let me tell you a small incident. An Indian IAS officer of Arunachal Pradesh asked for a pass to visit China, but Chinese government refused and informed like this: "You're already occupying our area, then why you have to ask permission? You can come and go." This created shock waves all over India. Now, let's see about trade and commercial relations. The second informal summit between India and China held in coastal town of Mamallapuram in 2019. Why Mamallapuram was chosen? Apart from arts and architecture, various studies by archaeologists and historians shows that Mamallapuram had commercial links with China. Mamallapuram was a famous seaport during that time. India and China officially resumed trade in 1978. In 1984, the two sides signed the Most Favored Nation Agreement, India-China bilateral trade, which was as low as 2.92 billion US dollars in 2000, reached 61.7 billion US dollars in 2010. making China India's largest goods trading partner. Bilateral defense relation was neutral during 1990s. Both India and China had vibrant cultures and made cultural exchanges between them. Now the tranquility and peace had vanished. We are facing both pandemic outbreak and global recession. Let me tell you a small story which inspired me. A kid was crying for a toy. The father took the toy and he was about to buy, but he rejected to buy it, which made the shopkeeper baffled. The father started to speak. The toy was made in China. I can stop my baby's cry within few minutes, but I can't stop the cry of Indian soldiers' kids. The moral of the story should be decided by you. Yeah, the moral of the story should be decided by Indian citizens. China wanted to be superior. Now, India was developing a lot. A superior power will be enhanced only if it has some dependent people. As of now, senior officials of two countries held a video conference and agreed that the two sides should handle their differences through peaceful discussion. So, China must not intrude across LAC and must obey agreements. We believe that good neighborhood relations are crucial for national stability and well being. It should not be deceptive. Let's hope for the best. Thank you.